Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Kakadash. Double honor and praises to the apostle elders of GMS that taught me this truth. And peace and blessings to the Akim that has in their life daily, pushing this truth with sincerity. Hey, brothers, we almost out of here. To the Aquaflits and learning, Shalom. Once again, my name is Aina. I'm with GMS Detroit Bar Camp. And this is just a quick little lesson on the signs of the times that we are living in right now. And this is a great time to be alive during these days. The things that we're going to see, man, it's going to be incredible. But you won't observe it if you're not paying attention, to the signs that happen on the earth. If you're not aware and looking for it, and most Jakes, the 2/3, y'all don't observe the times, the signs of the times, like that Prince song, Time. Y'all ain't observing none of the times that we are actually living in the last days before the one who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. We hate that name, Yahweh Shai, HaMashiach, when his return comes. When Yahweh Bashim Yahsai let loose Yahweh Shai and the holy angels to gather his elect men, and the 1/3 of Israel. And then, the end is going to come at the same time. So, with that said, let's get into scripture. This is 2 Ezra 9. And he answered me and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, when I see as part of the sign past, which I have told thee before. And this is how we measure the times. When we see things happening in the world that the scripture have told us to observe and look for, we know that we are living in that time. We are in that time right now. We are living actually in that moment that the prophet spoke about. Then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest, who the world Indian calls God, his name is Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, will begin to visit the world which he made. And when you understand and observe the times that we are in, you'll understand that, this is the end. We're at the end. But what scripture say in Matthew 24:6, the end is not yet. Because, there's still major prophecies have to be fulfilled before Yahweh Shai and the angels come gather the elect and make war with this earth. It's some things that have to happen. Like this. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, uproar of the people in the world, and if you could track the earthquakes happening in the world right now. Fuck you. I'm still recovering from the COVID, but it's cool. You could track the earthquakes that's happening in the world by the day. It's diverse earthquakes happening all the time in this world. And we could track it through the unicorn, through the internet. Uproars of the people. It's always people uproaring and complaining about something in this world. You just have to observe the times that you are actually living. Salakia. Then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spoke of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. And the men of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the Most High gave him before knowledge what was going to happen, and the prophets he gave him a vision, or he told him what was going to happen, and the prophets wrote it down, and you reading it about it in the books. This right here is from the prophet Ezra. And man, he got some prophecies in this book. Hey, we waiting for it to be fulfilled. Ezra, the 13th chapter, when Yahushua returns. Hey, we waiting for that prophecy to be fulfilled, but we know that things got to happen before that. You know, we know we got to wait on the mark of the beast. Revelations 13 and 16, and we got to wait on Jacob's trouble, you know. And during Jacob's trouble, we're going to actually see an angel fighting on the behalf of the children of Israel. Hey, man, it's an exciting time to be alive right now, you know. For like all that is made in the world have a beginning and end, and the end is manifest. And man, the end is going to quickly come upon you. And a lot of you jakes ain't taking heed, ain't paying close attention to what's going on in this world. Your chances of getting delivered out of this place, it goes down as the left, because the gates of repentance and return unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, it's gonna be closed. It's gonna be sealed, and it's gonna be just like Noah's Ark. Noah's Ark. When the Most High closed the ark, he only saved 8 people: Noah and his sons and his wife, and his son's wife. Just like he saved only 8 people. When he returns, he only saving a small number of men, and that's 144,000. That's the number we know of, and the 1/3 of Israel. It's a very small remnant is going to get delivered out of this thing, man. It is not going to be when Yahweh shall return. He's going to be giving out warm hugs and everything. No, that ain't happening. You know, and even so, the times of the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful effects and endings and effects. Let me go read it over. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works and ending and effects and signs. And that's the reason why we got to be observant for the signs. And one of the major signs we got to look for is right here, Matthew 24 and 6. Matthew, I'm going to go 24 and 3. And when he sat upon Mount Olives, his disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? What shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? And the prophets knew when Yahweh returns, it's going to be the end of the world. He's going to usher in the end of the world and restore the kingdom unto Israel. Luke 1 and 6. Will thou at this time restore the kingdom after they came back together, after he rose again from the cross? Man, you got to be mindful of the things that's happening around you. You got to be circumspect. And Yahushua answered and said unto him, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am the Christ, and shall deceive many. And it's many false prophets out here right now deceiving the weak-minded right now. That's a sign. And you shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. And hey, right now, we seen the war right now over in the Gaza Strips. The so-called Amalekites, the the Jews over there, is going to war over there right now with the Palestinians, dropping bombs on them, and they retaliating, dropping bombs over there on them. So clearly, that's a war, and there's also rumors of war, about rumors of World War III popping off. You know, you got to be observant to what's happening in this world, man. You just have to be, stop, go through other sources of the news to get your news and information, man. Don't rely upon the government watchdog, the local media. Rely on other outlets to get the news, man. And once you get it, you gotta break it down with scripture. Man, you gotta chew the meat and spit out the bones. For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there should be famine, pestilence, earthquakes in diverse places. And we already seeing that. Nations rising against nations. Russia over there with Serbia, and like I said, Israeli against the Palestinians right now. They are literally dropping bombs on each other. And there shall be famine, pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. And man, it's famine happening in certain parts of the world right now where people ain't eating. Even in America, it's famine up in here, people not eating. And this is supposed to be the greatest place on earth, according to men. But people are literally starving right here in America because they can't get enough food to eat. They're going to food lines, food pantries, and some of these food pantries stretch for miles just to get food. Pestilence, the Crown Royal 19. Do I need to say more? The bubonic plague is back. They keep saying there's variants coming from from the Crown Royal. Man, you have to be observant, man. Who to say that it's just another plague instead of a variant? Esau don't want to have you have a lot of you simple-minded ass people thinking that it mutated. It could be a whole nother thing that the Most High done sent down the pipe unto these nations. Just like he did it before, he sent all kind of matter of things unto the Egyptians before he delivered them out of that land. The same thing he doing to the world right now. He's sending all matter of plagues and viruses and things like that of that nature, and famine and death unto these other heathen nations and the wicked. You know, all these are the beginning of sorrow. And man, hey, you gotta be watching and observant of the times, man. Because if you don't observe the times, how you know what time you actually living in? You know, according to the scriptures. You know, it's Luke 24 and 44. Because, hey, according to the scriptures, everything have to be fulfilled that's written of Yahweh Shai. So everything has to be fulfilled. You know, even the prophecies that he gave us in Revelation have to be fulfilled before the end time comes. You know, the mark of the beast. Hey, before that can happen, before the end can come, hey, the mark of the beast prophecy has to be fulfilled all the way to its fullest. Hey, that brain chip gotta be working. Hey, people gotta be getting implanted by that. Hey, the RFID microchip will be taking over. Which is the mark of the beast system. It got to be implemented across the world, where everybody has to be taking it. They call it the hour of temptation. Hey, these things have to happen before the end come. But if you're not observing the times, how do you know what's going on? If you just taking all your sources from your local news or the nightly news and all that stuff, man. Hey, man, you gotta man, you gotta get more than one source, man. You have to, man. You just can't rely upon what the government tell you, because the government wants you to be simple where you believe everything that they say. Do. Just because they say it's out there and this and that, don't necessarily mean that it's the truth. You know, hey, they could be putting false flags out there, you know. And this is Matthew 24 and 44. And he said unto them, These are the words which I speak unto you, while as I yet with you, that all things must be fulfilled, which were written in the law of Moses and in the prophets and in the Psalms concerning me. And all things have to be fulfilled. Hey, everything in this book concerning Yahweh Shai have to be fulfilled. From what Moses written all the way until what John written and on the island of Patmos in the book of Revelations. Everything had to be fulfilled before Yahweh Shai and the angels could get down and deliver the elect and the 1/3 out of this place. You know, everything that's written that's concerning of him, hey, have to be fulfilled. Hey, Jacob's trouble have to come to pass. You know, Jeremiah 30 and 7. At last, for that great, for that day is great, so that none is like it, is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. But hey, Jacob's trouble, Jacob's trouble is gonna be a hell of a time for Jake. It's gonna be trouble, serious trouble for Jake. And it's not only gonna be Jacob's trouble, it's gonna be Esau's trouble, the whole world's trouble, because the elite wants to get their agenda done, and they're gonna bring this trouble across everybody. And then we're gonna see the archangel Daniel stand up in war and fight for on the behalf of the children of Israel, the so-called Hebrew Israelites, the so-called African American, Latinos, and Native Americans. Daniel the archangel is going. We're gonna actually see an angel fight on our behalf. You know, exciting time to be alive, man. Man, you gotta get your head out of the motherfucking Xbox. You gotta get your head out of motherfucking social media. You gotta get your head out of folly and get your mind serious, man. What's important, man? These words in these books can save your life, man. And this is Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the people of the children of thy people. Who are these people? The Israelites. The Israelite foreigners scattered abroad the whole earth. They just not in America. They in all these countries. Children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never since there was a nation, even unto the same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in a book. And man, during this time, that's when we're gonna know who's gonna be saved. Who's going to be delivered out of this hand of these governments? Who's going to be saved? Nobody's saved right now. But we got these wacky ass Christians saying, "I'm saved because I choose." You know, you can't choose. The scriptures say, "Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you." You know, you can't choose in this thing. Yahushua chooses. You know? And the Most High chooses who's going to be saved out of this thing, man. And if you're not paying attention to the times, man, it's going to be ill times for you, man. It's going to be rough. You're going to catch a thermonuclear missile because, that's one of the prophecies. This place getting burnt up by thermonuclear fire. Just like Yahweh Bashim Yahushua delivered Lot from Sodom and Gomorrah before it was burnt up. The same thing gonna happen to America and certain parts of the world. The thermonuclear missiles are gonna be used. You know, man, you gotta be on it, man, because you keep on playing and you get messed up, man. And I got one last scripture I want to come out with. This is Habakkuk 2:1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon a tower, and I will watch to see what shall he say unto me, and what shall I answer when I'm approved. You when you stand upon your watch and you upon a tower, you sitting on a tower, you supposed to be watching and looking, seeing what's going on, observing everything that's happening around you. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushua answered me and said, write the vision, make it plain upon tables, that he may run that read it. This thing ain't hard. This thing ain't the hardest thing to break down, man. This thing is simple. It's easy. It's plain. Unto the elect, unto the chosen, this thing is simple. It's easy to them. They can relate to it quickly. You know? And we grab it and we running with it that read it. For the vision is yet for appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, and though it's taking, it seems like it's taking a long time. Hey, we have to wait for it. Hey, the scriptures say, "Wait ye upon me." We have to wait for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Do his thing. Before, hey, matter of fact, I got one more scripture I want to grab. Let me grab that right now. This is 2nd Ezra 4:37. By measure have he measured the times, and by the number he numbered the times, and he do not move nor stir until the set measure be fulfilled. Hey, the Most High ain't gonna, he's not gonna stop one thing short. Then that makes the Most High lie. He's gonna fulfill everything that came out of his mouth. His word will not return to him void. Once the said measure be fulfilled, all hell's about to break out, man. Once the mark really get pushed out of here, where it's forced upon you, that you gotta take it. It's gonna speed up even faster. Jacob's trouble gonna hit. Then we know, we so closer than before, that the end is nigh. We know the end is nigh, but we know right then when those events happen, we're so much closer. We gonna be the saints and the elect men of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai in the 1/3, they gonna be singing praises unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai when all these things come back. Jacob's trouble, the mark. They're gonna be happy to see these times come. They're gonna be happy to even see the Archangel Michael fighting on our behalf. But a lot of you fools ain't gonna understand that, what's going on. Man, I just can't wait. This Habakkuk 2, and I stopped off at. For the vision is yet, Habakkuk 2 and 3, for the vision is yet for appointed time, but the end it shall not speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it shall surely come. It will not tarry. Man, it's gonna come. You ain't gotta wait long. If you do, man, this is just a season. This is just a moment in your life, man, before Yahweh shall return, man. Bear with it. Deal with it. That's it, man. Watch for the times, man. Matter of fact, the signs. And matter of fact, I got one last scripture. Because people don't want to pay attention to what's happening. And a lot of you, just like these people right here, in Matthew 16. And the Pharisees also, with the Sadducees, came tempting to desire him that he should show them a sign from heaven. And signs from heaven is happening around you right now, but a lot of you jakes are not paying attention to any of them. And he answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say, it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And when the sun's setting down, hey, the sky, it is clear sky, hey, the sky is red. And in the morning, it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, can ye discern the face of the sky? But ye cannot discern the signs of the times. And a lot of you cannot discern the signs of the times because you're not looking for them. Hey, the signs of the times are written in this book, but you're not observant to any of them. You know, hey, pick up the book and read it. Observe it. Hey, play these. Hey, if you're a Hebrew Israelite man, hey, walk in them. Hey, apply these laws, statutes, commandments to your life. Walk in them. You know, with that said, all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honor and praise to the Apostle Elders of GMS, the true teachers of Israel, House of Israel. And peace and blessings to the Akim, having a life daily, doing this work, a shalom, and to the Outwalk Listen Learning, a shalom.